today. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns taking on the Houston Oilers.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Houston Oilers and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gaudin on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game? Because it actually affects the crowd as well. That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit the turf you're playing on? And how will it handle as things get a little bit slick?
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
And in some ways, he's awfully fortunate to get another shot right here in these playoffs because he wasn't particularly sharp in the wild card victory. The ball ended up in the hands of the opponents a few too many times when he threw it. It goes without saying in this one, cannot give the ball away. If he does, the road's going to end right here for him and his team.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to get a good game. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Every possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And finding the tight end Hooper. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Flush to his right. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Handoff comes to Chubb. Chubb. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. Touchdown, Browns! Anthony Schwartz, 32 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Now Chubb on 1st down, able to work his way forward for about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels...
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. James has got it. Complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Oh, he fakes a spike.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle. Hooper.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another 1st down. He'll look to throw. Touchdown!
touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones from 8 yards out. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right. They begin this drive with Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Now Chubb, and he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Options galore here, second and a few inches.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns are drawing closer to a date.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.